Hello, beautiful people. It's your girl Nasa. So today I'm going to be talking about all the things that I bought myself for my 25th birthday. And this birthday is kind of different than the other ones because I actually decided to spend money on myself. Like I remember one birthday, I really wanted just this one perfume. That's all I wanted for my 21st birthday was Isoleon Mopali, but I didn't buy it and I didn't ask anyone to buy it for me, so I also didn't get it for that reason. But regardless, I didn't really buy myself anything nice, and I never really have, except for this year, I decided to go wild because it is my 25th birthday. I turned 25 yesterday, and um, also I'm justifying a lot of my spending because um I'm also like a December baby. My birthday is December 20th, and generally speaking, that means that I don't get gifts like other people do. Um, or just like, I don't know, it's like I kind of have to pick one or the other, or honestly speaking, I typically get neither because not only is my birthday so close to Christmas, but I'm also Haitian. So, yeah, I typically not neither of those get celebrated all that much. We pretty much stopped putting the Christmas tree up at 12, and even then we didn't have any presents under it. Um but besides that, um I'm just gonna go on and show you all the things I got myself. So let's start with hair. So one thing I've always wanted, but for whatever reason wouldn't buy myself, even though it's only like $15 on Amazon, is a hooded dryer, like the type that you attach to your dryer. You know, it comes in this bag. You pretty much put your hair or your head in it, you attach your blow dryer, and you deep condition your hair, and it allows your conditioner to really soak in there. And I finally got it. I've already used it twice, and I'm really happy about that and excited to be taking care of my hair, kind of like how I used to when I had time as a high schooler. I keep talking about that, the time that I used to take care of my hair as a high schooler because I had nothing else to do. And my hair suffers now because I kind of neglect it and don't spend an hour a day on it while watching the natural hair YouTube videos. And I also, as I was doing this, I came across a problem. When it comes to deep conditioning, you're coming out the shower with all the product in your hair, and then you have to sit with the product in your hair, and you're wrapped up in a towel. And you have to be wrapped up in a towel for however long, like 30 minutes or whatever. And sometimes that towel is just not cutting it. It's not really comfortable. It's not big enough. You can't really walk around in that towel. So you know what I got myself? I got myself a bathrobe. This one is actually from Ross, and it was like, I got it for like, it was $14, which like, that was the least expensive one that I found there. And I'm like, yep, you're mine. I wanted pink, but the blue one was 14. So, yeah, I got this. And the thing about bathrobes, I learned that they're actually like expensive for some reason. Yeah, so the cheapest one I found on Amazon that I liked was like $30, and I was planning on buying that, but then I made a stop at Ross and found this for way less, and it's the perfect size for me. And okay, what else did I get for my hair? I'm not gonna mention every single thing that I bought because a lot of these things are like kind of like miscellaneous little things that aren't really like birthday gifts, but just things I should have had bought myself a while ago because I ran out. Yeah, I also got deep conditioner, which was like $5. I'm talking really fast. I'm just so excited. Um, Hair. And now let's go on with face. I did not buy any makeup this year because or for my birthday because I have oh, I bought makeup for my kit. Let me not say that. Yeah, I bought makeup for my makeup artist kit, but not for myself because I pretty much have everything I need and it doesn't even get that much use. I wear makeup maybe like twice a week. Um and this week every day because it's my birthday. Oh yeah, I got myself a makeup bag and it's so beautiful and pink and so luxurious. I love this makeup bag. Yeah, I'll give you guys like a makeup artist kit tour soon. Especially since my kit is so beautiful, like I can't not show it to you guys. Okay, so this is what it looks like inside. The only new thing I got to for I got some mascaras because the mascara I had in here earlier dried out. But again, these are like kind of miscellaneous purchases, things I should have had anyways. Um yeah, the only new thing in here I believe would be this palette. Oh, yeah, this, what's it called? This magnetic palette. This was the original magnetic palette that I had, but I kind of moved things around so that I had enough space for different kinds of products. Like I wanted to put cream products in here. And one thing I bought from Amazon were like these magnetic little square pans as well as magnetic stickers for things that I depotted and put in here. So, hold on. Let me show you properly. This magnetic palette has two sides, and I depotted some of my blushes and face powders and brow products, and I moved on the eyeshadows that were in the pink palette. I put them in here, and I bought all of these for these, what's it called, these square pans from Beauty Bay. And the thing is, I actually wanted to get, what's it called, the 9-volt eyeshadow palette from Beauty Bay, but the package was delivered to me with that 9-volt eyeshadow palette missing, and I contacted customer service and they're gonna give me a refund. But I would much rather just have them deliver me the product that I already paid for and waited for. I waited like a month. I was being so patient with them, being all like, just being patient because I know it's the holidays and things are busy. And I'm all like, maybe they can figure this out. But I contacted them. They're going to give me a refund. And that pretty much means I'm going to have to rebuy the 9-volt eyeshadow palette over again. Which, I don't want to wait for that anymore. I might just find another solution. But I really want... Okay, anyways, moving on. That's all for makeup. Let's go to skincare. So, I have a baby face, and I will probably always have a baby face until I'm like 50. But that doesn't stop me from being influenced by capitalism and advertisement and just the skincare propaganda that's going on, okay? I got myself some skincare. I got myself a lot of skincare. And this isn't all of it. This is just, what's it called? This is just like, I guess, the more high ticket price items, and everything else is just in the bathroom. Yeah, so I'm gonna be taking care of my skin. So I got the Alicia Keys Soul Care products. I got the melting balm, nourishing cleansing balm, which I really like. I love the smell and the feel. And yeah, I feel glamorous. That's the feeling I'm trying to step into as I'm, at this age. Because I already feel like I'm behind in some ways because, like, I did have that moment where I dropped out of college, and now I'm back in college, and I did have that moment where I was supposed to be married, and then we broke up. And so, I mean, now I'm in another relationship, but in general, I am behind in some ways, but I'm also like, I'm doing good for myself and much better too. Anyways, skincare. Yeah, what I was saying is that I'm trying to be glamorous. I want to be that woman, okay? That woman who just is glamorous. That's all. Like, that's my goal. Anyways, um and I also got the exfoliator. This is like a powder exfoliator that is really cool to use. I don't know, I don't really feel like it exfoliates too much. Not like the exfoliators that I'm used to, But with this, it's just, I don't know. It technically works or whatever. It's just like a gentle exfoliator is what I'm trying to say. But I really like it. And I feel like this is gonna last me a really long time, which is like what I love. Oh, by the way, I wasn't going to buy this until I saw that this was on sale for $15 at Ulta. It was on sale. $30 to $15. I already had my eye on it, and then I saw the sale. It was just a coincidence, a happy coincidence. The heavens just sent me. It told me, "Hey, go look up this item," and boom, it was on sale. Nope, coincidence. So I got it. Anyways. And this I also didn't want to spend like $24 on an exfoliator, but it was, what's it called? I had Ulta store credits, so I only paid 13. Um, and something else. Your girl is wearing sunscreen now. As dark as I am, I'm wearing sunscreen now. Why? Because of the skincare propaganda. So, I'd rather be safe than sorry. I feel like I don't need it, but I'm just like, maybe it's a myth. Maybe it is a myth. Maybe it's propaganda. Maybe I don't need sunscreen. Maybe my melanin is just fine. Maybe I'm not gonna get skin cancer. Regardless, I got it, okay? Regardless of whatever I thought was unreasonable, I still gave in and did what I thought would be the right thing. Kind of like getting that COVID vaccine. I didn't want to, but I was all like, you know what? You know what? They say it's the safer thing to do. So I did it. Anyways, I also got myself a cushion foundation, like just the compact, and it's like, what was I saying? Oh yeah, like, so I mixed in my face sunscreen with one of my foundations, one of my liquid foundations, and I made my own custom sunscreen foundation, sunscreen tinted foundation, whatever, you know what I mean. And that was like really fun. That was a fun, cute little project, and that's actually what I'm wearing today. Just some SPF, some good old SPF in foundation. I got myself this container to hold my Q-tips and my cotton rounds, but guess what? These aren't regular cotton rounds. I also got myself some reusable, washable bamboo cotton rounds. So, yeah, better for the environment. Now, I will never have a reason to ever buy cotton rounds again. See, I care about the environment. All this spending, there are some benefits to it. Um, nah, I'm probably causing a lot more waste than I am keeping it from the world. Um, should I go to Perfume now? Let's go to Perfume now. This was the one item that I have wanted for years. Kind of like how I wanted the YSL Mopali. This is the Van Cleef and Arpels Orchid Vanille. It's very, very yummy. It's a cozy vanilla scent, and I wanted it for a really long time. I had a sample and I fell in love with the sample, and I really wanted this, but guess what? Guess what? Your girl has been very proactive. She has been selling things on Mercari, selling a lot of things on Mercari. Your girl made almost $300 selling all her old things on Mercari. She is frugal. She is crafty. Anyways, yeah, I technically only spent like $6 of my own money on this because I had like $90 of like of Mercari sellers money. um yeah, so I'm really happy about this. I was really excited to finally have it in my perfume collection. By the way, I bought too many perfumes this season. And I don't use perfumes quickly enough for me to justify the amount of perfumes I bought, but this was a must. This was a high want, not a need, but a high want. None of this is a need. Absolutely nothing. I don't, I just want you guys to know that none of this was a need. It's just little things that are kind of making me happy. Um, uh, yeah, so I only spent $97. Or I bought it for 97. I only spent $6. Technically, I spent 97 because the money I made from selling is technically my money. But I like to imagine that it's not, you know? Um, and this was at Walmart for $7 and it smelled so good. It's like a dupe of the Tom Ford Tobacco Vanille. Um, yeah, so it's the tobacco and vanilla scent. It's called Bow Tobacco, and it's just a very yummy, very good scent, especially for this season. I live in Florida, so it is typically very warm, but that does not stop me from buying winter perfumes. Nope, not what? Yeah. Anyways, yeah, so I really like this. I actually got it for my boyfriend, but I liked it better than he did, so I just kept it for myself. Um, and it smells good on me. It's like a unisex scent. Yeah. So the other thing I got was it's Choco Musk by El Al Rehab. And this was something that was recommended by another YouTuber who was like talking about underrated fragrances. So this is like a really sweet chocolatey scent. And it is really yummy. It's a really yummy chocolatey scent. It smells like hot chocolate, but like cold, cold hot chocolate. Chocolate milk. Not milky. It's not a milky scent. It's just a chocolatey scent. Anyways, it's beautiful. I like to wear it to bed or just like at night because the thing is, it doesn't have great lasting power. It'll last like maybe an hour. It's kind of like a body splash. And this was like $13. Oh yeah, this, I don't know if I said it, but this was like 7. So, altogether, I spent a lot of money. A lot of money for my birthday. But they're like on a wide variety of things. Um, Now this is poetry by a black-owned company called Kimberly, New York, and I've had like multiple experiences with Kimberly, New York, and I really wanted to repurchase. This was a repurchase, so I already liked it. I already knew I liked it, but there was something different. What's different is that the perfume was completely reformulated. I mean, it still has the same notes, but the smell is completely different. But I still like it. It's peach, sandalwood, and like magnolia blossom. And let me show you. Yeah, so this was like the first bottle, and like I had this much left, and so I was like, let me buy a bigger bottle because I love this so much. And I'm not gonna lie, I think I like the old formula better. And it's just like, I don't know, it's kind of more fruitier in a sense. Not fruitier, it's just sweeter. It's like a syrup, it's more syrupy, I suppose, but it's still like a summer spring scent. Um, and this one, it is still very peachy, and it has like more of like a freshness to it. Like it's kind of, what's it called? It's freshness, and it smells more like a real peach. It smells more like Lux in a sense. Like it's good. It's better. I'm not gonna lie, it's better. Like, but I also like just I'm attached to this. I'm really attached to what was old, but this is better because it just smells more natural, less synthetic in a sense. So yeah, Ooh, sorry, it's so good. Poetry by Kimberly, New York. It's a nice sweet scent for spring and summer. Yeah, I don't know if I feel like this lasts longer though. I feel like when I wore this, it lasted like 4 hours, and this is like 2 hours. Um, but that's fine, I suppose. A lot of my perfumes only last 2 hours. Um, and I guess that's not really too much of a good thing because, anyways, yeah. Beggars can't be choosers. I'm not a beggar. I paid for this. Let me stop. Okay. Well, this is something I was just curious about. It was a blind buy. Like I didn't know how it smelled before I bought it, but this is El Salvador Laguna, And El Salvador is like, I recently learned who El Salvador is. He's that painter that did that melting clocks painting, like, you know, with all the surrealism. Yeah, and so I guess he branched out into making perfumes, and you know, this was like the iconic sculpture perfumes of the 80s or whatever. Um, yeah, it smells really nice, but it's not really like something I love. It's not something that makes me go, it's delicious. Probably because it's not that sweet. And I really like sweet fragrances. And so this is like, it's a very fresh, light, feminine, fruity scent, but not like a sweet, sweet, sweet fruity scent, you know? But it's really nice. And in fact, my boyfriend wore it and he liked it and he thought that this was more, it was masculine enough for him. So I guess because it's unisex, that's why it's not really appealing to me too much, but I still like it and I will wear it in the summer. And let's see, this is another perfume. What's it called? This is Lovely by Sarah Jessica Parker, and I love this. This is like such a lovely feminine light scent, and it's like this is kind of giving me like everyday vibes. It's also the perfume that I've been liking to wear to bed a lot, just because it's just, I don't know, it's very comforting. And the reason I bought it is because I was just doing like a lot of hunting and trying to find a dupe for the Byredo Velvet, and I saw a dupe of the Byredo Velvet was like Symmetry or whatever. It was like Symmetry Embrace. And then a dupe of that one was this one. And this one had a lot more likes than the Symmetry version, which is a dupe of the Byredo Velvet. And the reason why I didn't buy the Byredo Velvet is because the bottle is $190. Who has time for that? Not me. Not me whatsoever at all. So I got this and it's lovely. Oh, like the name. I really like this perfume. So very feminine, nice, sweet, pleasant, bougie, elegant. Um Anyways, some other things I got. I bought a lot of presents. Like, just even though I haven't been spoiled with like presents like my whole life or whatever, I'm what am I doing? I'm doing this woe is me kind of thing. But yeah, I decided that like not only am I going to spend on myself this year, but I'm also gonna spend on other people. So I bought everyone in my family Christmas gifts too. So my credit card balance isn't looking too pretty, but I'm doing really well, you know, rolling it in, like just making those payments. Um yeah, so not tragic. I haven't spent like a tragic amount of money where I can't dig myself out of is what I'm trying to say, but it still was very indulgent. Um as I was saying, yeah, I bought things from other people, but I'm still talking about the things I bought for myself. I'm not going to talk about the things I bought for other people because I would ruin the Christmas surprise, first of all. Um, yeah, so I also got myself these were actually specifically nail art. Like pretty much these nail art gems. Yeah, you know, just they got metal, some rhinestones, those kind of things. And then there's this one, which is like little flaky, colorful papers. And they're for the nails and whatnot, but I'm using this for makeup, you know, on the face. So I got that. Let's see, what else did I get? I think that's pretty much almost everything I got for myself. Of course, there are some miscellaneous things that don't really need to be mentioned, but I will go on to talk about the things that other people got me, because for the first time since I was, honestly, I've never gotten Christmas gifts like this or birthday gifts like this like I have this year. First of all, my brother sent me money. Unexpected. Never would have guessed in a million years that my brother would pull money out of his own pocket to give to me. He and I, we love each other. We're close, but he does not. Anyways, let me not say anymore. You know, loyalty. Anyways, let's talk about what my boyfriend got me. He got me one thing. I'm not gonna show it to you guys. It's in the garage, but I really appreciate it. Thank you, baby. He also got me this heating pad for whenever, because I complain about my cramps a lot. And I'm like, whenever I'm at his place, I'm like talking about how I wish I brought my microwave sock. Like, oh, by the way, if you don't have a heating pad like this, you can put rice or beans in a sock, tie it up, pop it in the microwave, and for like a minute, and then you just lay it on your tummy, and that is a great heating pad because it just stays hot for a really long time. The only problem with that is that it can be inconvenient to have to like get up and reheat it every 10 minutes. And also like the first 2 minutes of that, like it's kind of like unbearable to use because it's too hot. Yeah, this one is great because I used it yesterday even though I wasn't on my period. But it's great because it has like control settings and you can walk around with it. The sock, it falls off. You have to lay down while you're using the sock. Um, and then he also got me this portable charger so that I can, plug that in as I am going out and about getting my belly massage as I am crying out for my dear life. Yeah, so there's that. And he also got me something else I wanted to show you guys. What else? Oh yeah, a mirror. I'll show you the mirror at the end. I still haven't cleaned it up. I do have to wipe that down. He just brought it in yesterday. I've been busy celebrating and going to work today. Um, but I'll show you what my parents got me. Also, a big, lovely, lovely surprise. I've never been spoiled like this. Well, I can't say that because when I was 22, my parents did give me their old car, which I am still grateful for, and I did get it wrecked. Anyways, long story. I mean, we don't need to talk about that. I'm talking about what's over there, and I'll bring that over. Never in a million years. Well, not never, okay. My parents got me a Michael Kors bag, and it's so beautiful. I never had a bag this beautiful and luxurious, and I'm so, so grateful to have such a nice bag to add on to my glamorous 25 little life journey. I am that woman. I am glam. Other thing I got for myself, I got press on nails. I am not quite at that stage of life where I want to be going to the salon every month, but press on nails it is, okay? These worked out. These worked out for me, and I'm probably that press on nails girl now. Um yeah, but this bag is so beautiful. And it's got the strap inside still, and yeah, I'm just so incredibly grateful. Incredibly grateful for, like, yeah. I'm 25. I've made it. I'm doing all right. I am loved, and yeah, I'm grateful for all the birthday wishes I got, and especially all the gifts I got. And the things I got for myself, the job that affords me to afford these things, you know, you know, it's good. Let me show you guys the mirror my boyfriend got me. I'm sorry. I'm doing this in one take, and I'm actually like very happy about this working out the way it is working out. So I do have to clean it up. But yeah, this is my big old mirror to replace the other dingy one that's like this. It's a lot. The mirror that I had there before was a lot smaller, and that one is a lot bigger and nicer and glamour. And yeah, that is all beautiful people. Thank you so much for watching this. Wow. I send you my love. Mwah.